Oh, hi folks, welcome. My name's Chris. We are into autumn now here in Scotland and it is a glorious, beautiful day. It's actually really hot, I wasn't expecting this. The leaves are still green on the trees, but they are starting to turn slowly. I love autumn and I love this time of year for the walks. So last few weekends I've kind of been at home just doing bits and bobs, and I thought I'd get out, for a walk, and I've come to a place I've never been before. I just want to see something different. This is Glen Crossan, I think it was, so no idea what's here. So I saw a little sign back there across the bridge over the river that's here, and then been making my way up this path. And I say path, it's not the best. It's kind of make your own way, but there's little markers along the way. It's okay. And I think I'm heading to some kind of village. When I say village, could be one or two houses, it could be a few more, we'll see. Going to do a cook today with the firebox. I've got some hot dogs and roll, something really simple, easy, some fried onion, mustard. Nice, looking forward to that. So I was going to have a look for somewhere to cook. I might get to the village first, we'll see. Just take the day as it comes. So just take the opportunity. Thank you for joining me. Cheers. This walk's proved to be quite tricky now. I had the green arrow, and I was crossing over the fences, over the steps, and then it just suddenly stopped the path. Completely disappeared. So I thought, well, we've been following the river along, I'll continue, and now I've got into some, I don't know, whatever. My socks are all wet. I wore different shoes today because I thought I'd be following a track. Just seen a car actually drive up there, so there's a road, I guess. So I'm going to head up there. Because I don't know where I am. I should have had a better look at a map. Village, I thought it could be a bridge, going over the river here, but not found anywhere suitable just yet to cook. I did, but that was more or less right at the start of the walk, so I thought it was a bit too early. Yeah, it's great. I don't care about the wet socks and all that. I mean, that's just part of the experience. But I'm gonna head up to that road because this is getting worse. There's like a big dip here now, pretty tricky. So I think we'll go have a look. Right, well, I must admit I'm very lazy when it comes to reading maps. I tend to get lost first before I pull it out the bag, and some kind of stubborn thing. Either that or I didn't look at it properly. Turns out the bridge was actually before I even got to the car park. I just made an assumption. In fact, I had no plan. I just got out of the car. I saw a sign to some village and I thought I'll walk along there and then I'll cross the bridge and come back via the road. That was completely made up in my head. In fact, when I look at it now, where I parked at the village, there is no road going further on there. I didn't even take a look. It might have just gone slightly around the corner to another house, but that's it. So there's no village. Well, no. In fact, well, I don't know where that sign was saying to go, to be honest with you. So I think what I'll do, if I head back along this road, I'll get to that bridge that I drove past, and then I'll get back to the car, because I don't want to go back down that track that I've just come up, because that was quite bad. It was very boggy. I'll find somewhere to do lunch along the way, I'm sure. So anyway, there's walks up here, you can continue along here, but I'll do that another time. Might bring the bike, Anyway, I'm going to head back that way and then go along the road. Where am I? Well, there's the signs. They look pretty old and state of ruin really. I don't think anybody really does these kind of walks anymore, I don't know. Well, it's been quite the exciting day so far. This is the kind of setup that I normally have, a little bit messy I have to say. I have a bad thing happen really. I got the camera wet and it doesn't work anymore, so I'm on the mobile phone. My mobile phone's not the best. I will try my best. I've only got one arm as well. Well, no, I've got two arms. I can only work with one arm, should I say that. I don't have a tripod for the phone. So so I parked the car and the road kept going and it sort of went around the corner there. So I assumed it kept going. And then immediately near the car, I saw a bridge, you know, a sign and a crossing. So it followed the river up. It just sort of made sense. I'll follow the river up and cross it back later on and then come back down the road to the car. But, you know, cross a bridge further on up. Well, it turns out, 1, there was no village, 2, there was no bridge, and 3, there was no road. So I had to, on that road that I was on, I just walked all the way back down to a bridge and then came back to the car, which actually is 2 minutes away. So doing the cook on the phone here. Looks good, got a bit of hot peri peri mayonnaise. Bit of unnecessary cheese. Working one-handed is hard. Right, what I really like about what I've done today, fried off some onions. Those sausages are already cooked, they just need warm through. Job done. And it's a warm meal, which is actually really tasty, if not a little naughty and messy. So I'm going to enjoy this. Go home, have a look at the camera, but it doesn't look good. I'll see how it is, and if it's no good, you know, I'm gonna have to save up and get another one. So we'll see what happens. But enjoy this, and we'll see you again. Been a bit of a calamity today, but never mind. Cheers. So I have my map in the car, but I did have a very quick look at this and I can see where I've gone wrong. So we've got the parking, we've got the road going up either side of the river there. Unfortunately, we're not there. You are here. I should pay more attention. So that white marker there, that's the road and it stops here. And then we walked along the river up to Cormier, I think it was, something like that. And then back down behind this village and back up somewhere. Got to pay more attention next time. Cheers.